never once have I can I sit here and think back and say, oh, I've actually physically thought about somebody else while I was having sex with somebody else. Like it just never happened for me.
I mean, so this is where I think it happens or can happen. Maybe you two might be able to relate. If you ever had sex with your partner while you were watching porn, I mean, that's when I went into, you know, another world with somebody else because literally as I'm having sex with my girl at that time, I'm watching porn with this badass Spanish girl with this fat butt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that she's that. And mind you, she was a Spanish girl too. She was pretty, but she ain't have a fat butt. You feel me? So while I'm hitting it from the back, I'm thinking, she's her on TV. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like it's definitely happened to me in different points and times in my life, but I think that I can see how it happens. Like, I really can see how it happens now.
In that one specific situation, sorry.
Uh-huh.
How do you fantasize and actually like keep going knowing that what you're fantasizing about isn't what you're
real
feeling? Because if you're hitting it from the back specifically,
and you're hitting,
and she don't have,
and it's like a little thing.
Exactly. Like how
it's true. That's a valid point.
How strong the mind
mental
is?
simulation.
I say, yeah, the mind is so strong that you can convince yourself you're warm in freezing weather. So if that's the case, true. I can convince myself that my girl got these fat ass cheeks that's clapping my shit while I'm watching, this porn.
Yeah, and actually, according to Health News, okay, it actually says that it's actually a good thing and healthy if you are able to do that as a man or a woman, if you are able to fantasize. And now it doesn't have to be about another person per se. Let's say whatever you're into, whatever your sexual fantasies are in that moment, if you're having intercourse with your partner, it can spruce up that feeling. It can spruce up the intercourse, like let's say the man is dealing with what's it called? Erectile dysfunctions.
Yeah.
Like, so if a man is going through that, maybe fantasizing can help and make him keep it hard and make sure he's continuing doing what he needs to do, pleasing his woman, and vice versa. If the woman is not really into the situation, she has to fantasize and make sure she can, do what she needs to do in the bedroom. So it does help. And I think that goes more so for people in long-term relationships, people who are 10 years together, 12 years together, 15 years together, that eventually, they don't have that same passion, that same aroused feeling that they used to have in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been in a couple 2-3 year relationships. After year one, I'm like, shit. Like,
that's horrible.
This is it. Like, if I said forever to just one box, it's kind of hard to just, that round two is now becoming barely a round one. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been hitting the same thing for a while. So fantasizing is important. I think like imagination is so important. We're not going, what I'm saying? We need our imagination.
I feel like, okay, I get what y'all saying though, right? But when it comes to like long relationships, switching it up is the best way. Like you can
like
fantasize.
the person
Spicing it up.
No, not switching up the person, but like
I'm just trying to
switching it up. The person
how you have sex, because fantasizing is good, but you don't want to always have to feel like you have to think about somebody else when you fucking the person that you're going to be fucking for.
Yeah.
I don't even
for the rest of your life.
If that's what it is, and that's what it is. But fantasizing is cool, but is that supposed to be what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, and then I also think about the other person, right? Like, if you found out that your partner is always having to do this every single time they're having intercourse with you, it would kind of hurt your feelings a little bit. Like, damn, you always got to think about somebody else when you're having sex with me.
Isn't that good for communication, though?
Of course. But that just boils down to what type of relationship you're in. Not everybody can feel comfortable communicating that with their partner.
For long-term relationships,
98% of us.
you should be having conversations about sex, especially if you guys are having the same sex like all the time. I feel like it's healthy to have conversations to be like, okay, well, what can we do? Because,
we got to spice it up because it's getting boring.
Yeah.
So my question is, are y'all avid porn watchers? Or have you been? Yes? Do you have a favorite porn guy or girl that you like to watch?
Not really. I mean, I feel like I've picked up on some porn names, but not that I like
Okay, like
type their names in.
so, like, but for guys, like, I was never that guy. Like, I was like, I just like whatever porn is probably like the most popular. I might type in like whatever I wanted at that moment. But there's a lot of guys who have favorite porn stars. Like, they will tell you their name off the top. They might give you 5. Bing, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
What's that meme that I seen one time on Instagram where it was like, oh, how picky are you? And you're like on page 200 in Pornhub. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, really? All right, but so now the thing is, so where I'm trying to go with this is there are guys, and by the way, guys, if you do have a favorite porn star, go ahead and comment their name. We want to see who you like to watch.
We're gonna look it up.
We're gonna critique.
We're gonna bring her here to 8 at the table.
Yeah, wow, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna make it happen. 8 after dark, if you don't know.
There's actually this porn star. He's a guy. I don't remember his last name, but his name is Johnny. And
that's mad.
Every video.
Wait, he has blonde hair?
Mad Johnny.
He has blonde hair, Amanda.
Does he have blonde hair? He's a white guy.
I think I know who you're talking about. And it says Johnny at the end.
Damn, I gotta go look.
His channel, right?
His channel is Johnny his first name or his last name?
But it's in there. I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Now they avid porn watchers. Go ahead.
I've seen so many videos with him, and every time I see him in a video, I'm like, yeah, this guy.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows. I like if I go through.
You're like, oh, Johnny, I'll click on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on anything that he's in.
So y'all never thought about having sex with Johnny?
No, I'd have sex with Johnny.
You've had sex with him?
No.
In your head or
No. I'm just saying if the opportunity came to like I'd have sex with Johnny, but I've never like
just thought about it. Yeah,
about having sex with Johnny while I was having sex.
when you was masturbating, you wasn't fantasizing?
What were you thinking about?
Like
that
you just
time?
watching
I don't really.
you like, damn, Johnny.
Oh, because her eyes are open while she's
first of
watching
all,
it.
I'm watching the porn while I'm
It's visual stimulation is actually happening.
So I'm not really fantasizing that Johnny's actually doing these things to me. I'm watching him doing it to whoever the fuck is in the video.
Isn't that
Like
the
a
same?
voyeur.
That's like active
Like a voyeur.
fantasies. Like,
It's visual because now I'm thinking about something,
It's
right?
not the same.
because I can feel somebody like when I not anymore, but when I used to watch porn, I swear to God, I could feel her pussy.
Yeah,
I
because
could
it's a
feel it.
mental stimulation. But here's
Okay, well,
the
that's
difference,
mental
right?
Versus visual.
Yeah, here's the difference. Now, kind of make me think. If I'm watching porn, and which I have, and I'm watching like a threesome porn, and I'm having sex, my brain is stimulated visually because I'm looking at it, right? But if I'm having sex, my eyes are closed, and I'm fantasizing about someone else. That's kind of like it's not visual because your eyes are closed.
Right, but you're having like a whole scenario occurring in your mind.
Yeah, I could do a whole play.
I can say that for
Whole opera.
fantasizing.
you gotta have a strong mind. Let's just
I don't
say
think
that.
I've ever
That's like mad
fantasized
niggas in jail.
I've never fantasized about anyone else while I was having sex with someone, but I do fantasize about like my best sex moments while I'm masturbating.
Yes, I do that.
Yeah.
What about while you're having sex?
Yeah, I just said no. I don't think that I've ever done that.
Like, no, I mean fantasize about your best moments while you're having sex with somebody.
No.
I don't.
Maybe you're in the moment, like you're a person that's like very in the moment while it's happening.
Yeah, I don't really think that I do much fantasizing while I'm having sex.
Be having out of body experiences.
You might be thinking about how trash it is. Thinking about, I wish this was so and so.
Like they keep going
That's
and I'm not
fantasizing.
getting anywhere.
I'm
Like
good.
stop.
I don't be thinking about the actual act. I just be
Oh.
thinking about like this shit is trash.
Oh, your mind is wandering somewhere else, you're saying.
No, because you so mad.
But I can't see fantasizing. Honestly, I can't see someone fantasizing about somebody else if the whole mood is right. Like, let's say you drinking, you smoking,
Yes.
vibe. Let's say you in a hotel, the
Sexual
whole
tension.
water is in front of you.
Damn.
And you fucking like
But I think
you
I don't,
fucking on a balcony and you thinking about something else.
I don't
Yeah,
think that's
but-
what it's about, Alan.
Yeah, I don't
that's what
think.
it's about.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think sex has anything to do with the scenery or the essence or the smell or if there's candles or because a person can do all that and have it literally be the most amazing setting. You're in Dubai, in the waterfall, and there's candles everywhere. There's flowers everywhere. There's so much that can be done. But if that connection is not there, and even more so, it depends on why you're even having intercourse with this person in the first place. Is this person someone you're just having a one night stand with? Is this person someone like a creeper? Is this person your boyfriend? Is this person your husband?
I was about to say the creeper.
He must be paying. You should have just said, "Are you having sex with your pimp or your trick?"
I'm just saying, let's be honest.
Sure calls them creepers. I'm like
Creepers means like somebody that is just there, and I creep around with him every now and then. I'll go.
That is not what creeper
That's a
means.
creeper, like a creeper. That's
that's
the
your
way.
creep mate.
That's how I call it.
your
Okay,
sneaky
guys.
link.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's your sneaky link.
All right. Yes,
Not the creeper.
I call it a creeper.
Like creepers sound a little predatorial.
Deviant.
Yeah.
Creepy.
All right, but my point, the point I'm
old.
trying to make,
Yeah,
the point I'm trying
get
to
this
make,
from
guys, is that there's different reasons why we have sex with people. Correct? Like I just said, we could have a one night stand, we could have a relationship. This could be our husband, etc.
For women, for men, there's
Even for
one
a
reason.
man, even for a man, like you could have a one night stand, you could be in a relationship, or you could be married.
But
It's the same
we feel the
thing.
same about all of them.
All right, well, my point is that if I'm in this for a one night stand, I'm in this just for a nut. So,
I like that.
you know, like I don't care about all this extra stuff, you know. And if it's given nice, but it's really the nut I care about because it's a one night stand, right? I'm not gonna have a relationship with this person. I'm never gonna see this person as a one night stand. So if that person lacks in that department, now I may have to fantasize. Now that fantasy world comes into play. You know? So same thing like if you're married and you're in a 10-year marriage, okay, your husband does all this and sets up everything beautifully for you, but you guys have been fighting, or maybe you guys have been lacking in the sex department for the past year. That's still not going to work for you if he sets up everything so nice and does, you know, puts candles and has the house smelling good and massages you.
I mean, that for yourself. That's
That's a vibe for her.
husband did that. I don't know.
I'm like,
I'm happily
with
giving it up.
Amanda.
No fantasy.
Yo, you are just unappreciative. Got it.
I'm just saying that I don't think
It's not good enough.
the materials
That wasn't material.
make.
That was actions and gestures.
Nisha,
and
that was
Nisha,
an
so you're
effort.
saying
Charming.
Hold
Say it
on,
has
hold on.
to be like a
Nisha,
connection.
so you're saying the person you're with brought you to a balcony in fucking Aruba or Bahamas with a whole scenery. The music is playing, the weed clouds are blowing, the liquor is pouring, and the sex is good. You're like, we're not connecting.
No, okay. If this, if all that makes sense. But what if all that and the sex is not good? What if the sex is something
the
we
mix.
lack in? So now I have to fantasize. That's what I'm saying. Like this is when the fantasy comes into play. There are different reasons why people fantasize,
So
men
why
or
have
women.
you fantasized?
I've never experienced that. I just said that before.
I feel like you have.
I have never experienced that. So I am appreciative, okay?
Maybe the balcony isn't someone's thing, and you have to fantasize about another setting.
The beach.
Maybe
Let's get a heights
I don't know.
They don't like
on the
public.
third floor now.
Like just say that that's the whole setup. That's the setup. That's the ambiance. But they don't like the idea of like being bent over, or I don't know. I don't
Not
know.
the
if
one
it
for
went,
me.
but-
I just feel,
Yeah.
I just feel like everybody's
these people?
different. Everybody's different. Everybody has different feelings. Everybody likes different things, especially when it comes to their sexual needs. you
So
know?
here's my question, right? If you have a favorite sex or porn star, right? If you have a favorite porn star and you think about or fantasize about sleeping with that porn star as you're in the act of having sex, is that cheating?
No.
No.
No, I wouldn't consider it cheating. The reason why I wouldn't consider it cheating is because there's no benefits right there. It's in your mind. It's not physically happening. You're never going to be around the person. Now it's different.
What if he calls
Are you seeing the person tomorrow? Do you work with this person? Now I feel like that's when it gets a little bit tricky. Are you fantasizing about somebody at work that you see every day? I don't know about that one.
Right, but that's still technically not.
It's not cheating,
if
but-
you don't act on it. You can have as much thoughts as you want, even with the person you're working with every day. But if you don't act on it, if there's nothing being done about the thoughts that you're having, then it's not cheating.
That's true.
First of all, according to
agree
the
with that.
Bible, it says that even thought is cheating. But
Does it say that on the Bible?
Yeah.
It does. I got a question for you, Rico, right? This is
need to read
all
that.
the way. You ready?
Word. I'm trying to read the Bible.
I got a question for you. What if you were a girl? I know you're in a relationship and
Who, me, literal me.
but let's just say
Stop
this is
it.
all
I was about to
hypothetical.
say, don't be disrespectful.
This is all hypothetical, right? And it could go for the girls or for the ladies also. What if you're in a relationship and not every time, but most times you like, yo, let's get it on. You know, you about to do your thing. She's like, hold up, let me put on lesbian porn. And then she wants to watch two girls together. And you like, all right, that's what's up. And she comes and it's always good. And then you like, yo, let's get a real girl. She's like, no.
She's selfish. That's not gonna fly with me. I mean, listen, I do think that the type of porn that you watch showcases what you really want to do, but you don't have the courage to do it, right? So when a girl is watching train porn, she wants a train ran on her, but she don't got the courage to do it. Maybe it could be the judgment that comes with it, with the public and herself. Maybe she just has some type of whatever makes her timid about the action, but that's what she's desiring. If I could nut, that means climax. That means I can actually get to my probably most enjoyable moment in life outside of peeing first thing in the morning. By watching something, I know I want this. You know what I'm saying? So,
Can I interject?
sure, yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't think
because
that's true either.
I like to watch threesomes, and as you guys know, as I've said on here, I wouldn't do a threesome, but it's like a 2-for-1 special.
But why wouldn't you do it though?
Yeah, I'm
Let's peel that layer back.
Just because I'm not into doing that.
Yeah, and
But
same thing for me.
Wait, hold on.
No,
time out.
no, wait.
That's not
Let's
going.
build the layers on this. Go ahead.
Why I like what are the like that's my reason. Like
But
not
why are you
into
not?
it.
What are you not into? So here's the question: what are you not into about threesomes to actually physically do it, but yet you can masturbate and climax to it when you watch it on television or your phone?
Okay, so my reasoning for not wanting to do it in real life is because I'm very what's the word?
Territorial.
Shy.
Territorial. I'm very territorial. So if I am dating a girl, we're not having sex with like maybe I can have sex with another girl, but not if I'm dating any party. Like that's just not happening for me. If it happens like for fun, like it'll happen for fun. But if I'm dating anybody, if I'm dating a guy, like I'm definitely not doing that with him. Like at all.
So you would have a threesome with a stranger, but not the person you
I
love.
didn't say stranger. It could be somebody I feel comfortable. Like this
Okay.
could be somebody I've had sex with before in the past. And if I wanted to, say like let's have sex with her, like she's cool, like and we've been hanging around her, and the sexual tension is there, then okay, fine. But I'm not dating either one of these bitches, so it's just like.
So you rather have, this is what I'm hearing. A person would rather have their pride and ego stop them from their most desired fantasy because of
It
their
is
territorial.
not a desired fantasy for
Yeah,
me, though.
that's
I
what I'm
said
like-
when I'm watching it, it's a 2-for-1 special. I like watching regular porn, but I also like watching
What is regular porn?
heterosexual
Heterosexual,
porn, and I like watching lesbian
Regular.
porn. And so yeah, threesomes is just like I can see it all happening. A good video.
But why don't you want to do that? Like I can't. It's not computing right to me.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Rico, because there are people like that. And I'm interjecting now because I agree with Amanda. I, too, myself, I've never been with a female, nor do I want to be with a female. I cannot see myself licking a vagina. Maybe someone could do it to me, but I don't know about doing it to them. But I, do watch female porn, like female.
Lesbian porn?
Yeah, I do. I have before,
You want a woman to eat your box.
Wait, Alan.
Yeah.
I
not
want to say
opposed to
something
it.
because I think that some people actually watch porn not so much for what's happening in the porn, but for the feeling. So, like, my search on the porn, I don't look for a particular person. And can you just cut this off?
I'm not gonna cut this off.
Black man, white woman, right?
Okay, reload it.
reason for looking this up is because usually the white woman act like this man got a big dick and it's such a big deal, and when they do it, and she be like, "Oh my god," like it's crazy.
That'd be
and
subtitles
I
anyway.
enjoy that feeling. Like
You enjoy being punished.
not punish. It's not a punishment.
That's really what
you want
it
to be
is.
plowed.
Punishment. It's just-
You want that plow.
okay, so
Because the
that's
black
what
guy,
I
white
said.
girl, don't be
I do-
delicate. It's
I
like
do enjoy.
Sluts are out.
it's ravishing.
My last search is lesbian porn, like two women, because I feel like a woman satisfies the other woman really, really good, and I enjoy the feeling. Not so much because I think that the girls are attractive or anything like that. I just think it'd be like, oh my God, the cum be so good, right? And then
That does. I don't.
Let me
get it.
let me just ask
you
y'all.
don't get it.
Lonnie, can I ask? I'm gonna ask Lonnie.
Because we being real, right? And then I watch
We're being so
the
real.
two guys and a girl, and it doesn't mean that I want to. I would want to do that, but I have a problem with it because if for any reason the two guys touch, if it's happening to me in real life, I think we will stop the whole thing.
So let me ask you this
But I
question.
just like watching
So
it.
now, wait.
I
So
like watching it.
ladies, so now I want to understand the double standard that's being said, right?
What's the double standard?
So
Exactly.
just hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. So you're saying that whatever you watch isn't what you actually desire,
Yes.
right? So how would you feel if you're in a heterosexual relationship with your man and you walk in and he's watching gay porn, but he says, "I don't desire this."
So I would ask, how much do you watch this all the time? Is this a one time
much you
thing?
watch it.
Did you just honestly, if it was however much I watch it, then I would be perfectly fine with it. Because if that's what you're into and that's what you need,
Yo, this is cat.
then by
That's
all
so
means.
fucking cat.
Hold on.
If you would have,
I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna
This
judge.
scenario, there
I'm not
is a
gonna
double
judge.
standard.
Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you.
There is a
The
double
honesty.
standard.
No, this is a no judgment zone.
It is a
No
and
judgment
zone.
and we
But it's
do
also
not
an
judge
honesty
people who
zone.
do that.
It's
Okay.
an honesty
Let's
zone.
keep that one. This is also an honesty zone.
It is an honesty zone. It is a no judgment zone. There are people out there like that.
Yes. Whatever floats your boat, Rico.
That's
But-
not. First of all, don't
Will
Rico me
I
in that
react
conversation.
Very
Understanding.
understanding to it. No,
Thank you.
personally, only because like we all know the double standards when it comes to gay men and gay females. Like
But isn't
Like-
it more of a sexuality thing?
That's
It's
what
not
I'm
a fantasy
saying.
thing. I think if you're talking about that you come in and your partner is watching just whatever gay porn consistently, I think you're questioning not the fantasy part, you're questioning the sexuality. If your girl likes both gangbang, girl on girl, and she likes different things, that might be a fantasy, but you're not really questioning her sexuality.
I'm questioning her.
Marie,
I'm questioning her
Marie,
morality.
That's really,
if I'm
honestly,
I think
that's
it all
really
depends why you're watching.
unfair in the way that
Yeah.
you put it. If we're gonna be in an honesty zone, like Rico said,
But I think it's all the reason why you're watching the porn. Like to me, a woman is like, you want to see, I'm a woman and I want to be satisfied in a certain way. So I could watch two women start to find each other.
and you can
But
pick up
and
a
then
lot of
and then
things.
women are still like, men enjoy that. Women are attractive.
That's
But when I come home and if I see my significant other watching a gay porn, I will have a problem with that because
so he can't say
So
to you.
this is the double
Wait, hold on,
standard
wait.
that I feel.
So Lonnie, he
Yeah,
can't.
that's a double
He
he
standard.
can't say that I enjoy watching another man be satisfied. You said
no.
you enjoy watching a girl be satisfied, so you can relate to that
I
girl.
enjoy it.
So if he's like, "Yo, I enjoy watching
Yeah,
a
but
guy
I
get
think it's to
satisfied,"
each his own. For me, if I have a man and he's watching gay porn, I would have a problem with it. Me. But I'm sure that there's women out there that are okay with their men watching gay porn. But for me, it's a problem because there's a hanging dick that's not supposed to be hanging.
all right, Lonnie.
But my-
but
my-
a double standard with gay men and
it's
gay
not-
females.
But y'all not
I feel
understanding what's going on.
It's okay for everyone to want to watch a girl on girl action,
But it's
To
not
guys, it's
okay.
sexy. Like, oh, girls on
If guys
girl
do
on
it.
girl, like everybody likes that. It's cool. But then when it's a guy on guy, like everybody is opposed to it. Like
okay,
No,
we're
not
not gonna.
A lot of people, a higher percentage.
a higher percentage,
A
of
higher
people
percentage.
are opposed to watching gay porn. Like females who like heterosexual, heterosexual intercourse, they go on porn sites and they watch heterosexual porn. Sometimes you'll even find them watching girl on girl porn, but they're not typing in gay porn.
Yeah.
And guys especially. But I feel like there are people who will like to see that and not want to indulge in it.
Yeah.
You guys ever saw Four Colored Girls? I was saying in Four Colored Girls, Janet Jackson's husband, which is also Ghost, by the way, for y'all power watchers. He said
That's why I don't watch Power.
he said that he enjoys having sex with men, but he's not gay.
He's
Which
called
is-
bugarrón.
I mean, that is a little bit extra. We're talking about watching porn versus the actual act. If it's the act, I may question it. But
May.
yeah, I mean, okay, I'm gonna question it. Let me
she be
take
trying
out
to be
May.
politically correct over here. I
But
don't like it.
at the same time, you know, if I really love this person and I really want this person to be my partner and that's my life partner and that's what they're into, I'm gonna be understanding to that because I'm not gonna want nobody judging me what I'm into and what I want to watch.
Can't
But
judge
that's
them
my
for saying
thing. So,
that.
the thing is, and this is what I'm hearing, and this is the reality of it. We are quick to sit here and say that women can watch porn no matter what type of porn, gangbang, train, threesomes, gay porn, but that's not what she fantasizes about. But the second I tell you your man is watching gay porn, but that's not what he fantasizes about, it's nah, I'm gonna have a problem with it. So the truth is, when you do watch this porn, you are actually, this is something you would consider doing in life. And that's what I believe, whether you're a man watching gay porn or trains or whatever, or whether you're a woman watching gay porn or trains. This is what you actually like. You gotta realize it's like, do you eat food that you don't like? No, right? So when you eat food, typically you're going, like, especially good food that you desire, you're going to feel good about it. When you masturbate, you're masturbating to feel good. So when you're watching something to feel good, it has to be something that you actually like. It does not work the opposite way around. Now, I know that some women don't have the courage to be like, hey, guess what? I love watching train porn. And low key, I want a train ran on me, but I never do it because of the embedded, judgment that comes with it. But I'm going to sit here and say,
Go get a train ran done on you.
Go experience
Go
a train.
get that train.
Go experience
In a
choo-choo.
safe space.
I don't want the guys to touch.
In a safe space with consent.
So I'm okay.
In a
with
safe
watching-
space with consent, yes.